Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. Chicago, Illinois, the toughest gun control laws in the country, in the city of Chicago. It's a big gun-free zone bubble, a liberal paradise where nothing exists but unicorns, show ponies, rainbows, and everybody's wrapped in bubble wrap. But they lead the nation in gun violence and shooting deaths and murders, etc. How can this be? Well, as somebody who used to work for the law, I strongly believe that there are enough laws on the books. You simply need to enforce them. We don't need to constantly try to remake the wheel or make a better mousetrap. Simply enforcing the laws that have been on the books will take care of a majority of the problems we face in this country. Case in point, a 23-year-old female, Simone Mousheh, M-O-U-S-H-E-H, who lives in a Chicago suburb of Mount Prospect. She was charged with 4 straw purchases. She purchased several guns, I believe it was 3 Glocks, and she put a $1,000 deposit on an FN-57, and she would sell those guns to people who she knew had records, who were involved in gang activity, and couldn't buy the guns on their own. Now, these are the exact types of people that the liberals are trying to ram all these new laws and how we need to just banish guns because they're the evil, because people buy them and give them to the gangbangers. This lady did it. Lady, she's 23 years old. This kid did it. Caught. Owned up to it. Admitted it. But she didn't serve. She's not going to jail. If you're familiar with the Gun Control Act of 1968, Title 18, Chapter 44. And if memory serves me right, it's Section 922, Unlawful Acts. That is where you find the definition of straw purchases. Now, a straw purchase is already a federal offense. It carries 10 years in prison. Now, this girl should have been sentenced to 40 years in prison for what she did. However, being the liberal paradise, they just gave her probation. Don't do it again. That's right, 12 months of probation. Now, if you've ever been involved in the legal system for any reason or know someone who has, you and I both know that probation is a frickin' joke. Probation's nothing, okay? Oh wait, I didn't mention she did 15 days of community service. Well, she was sentenced to that last week. 15 days of community service. Here's a girl who knowingly went to a gun dealer, used her permit to purchase firearms in Illinois to purchase 4 guns. Sold them to people she knew didn't have a permit, had criminal records, knew they were gangbangers, so she was knowingly putting guns on the street. Just go sweep the steps of the courthouse for 2 weeks and promise you're not going to do it again for 12 months and don't worry about it. Bullshit! Do your frickin' job, legal system. This is ridiculous. This person should be an example of why we don't do this stuff. These people need to be put away, okay? So now she knows she's done it 4 times, got caught, nothing's gonna happen to you. You really think that these people aren't gonna do it again? It's because of the actions took place in this case that the streets of Chicago are unsafe. Sure, this isn't the only reason, but this directly contributed to the system and the problems they have. Charge this girl federally. She was only charged with 4 Illinois felonies, state felonies. Should have called the ATF and got them involved. Believe me, they would have snatched her up in a heartbeat and made an example. She should be doing 40 years, not 15 days of community service, and promise you won't do it again for a year. That's what's wrong with liberal America. We want to cry and say we need all kinds of things to change, but when you catch the people who are the problem, they're okay. She was confused. I mean, she works in a chocolate factory. She can't be that bad, right? Get on your senators and representatives. They're the problem. They let this stuff happen. When you let judges legislate from the bench, chaos happens. And that's what Chicago is. Chaotic. I read this the other day and it's been stewing and it's been in my mind and I can't get it out, so I figured I'd just put it out. Because I'm sure that a majority of the country didn't know this happened. Yet we're the bad guys, right? The people who legally own firearms, who wear a firearm every day to keep myself, yourself, your family, your friends, the public, keep them safe. This person's giving them to gangbangers to keep you unsafe. Yet we're the problem. Please like and subscribe if you like this information. And I just started posting within the last 24 hours on VidMe, vid.me. It's a new platform, so if you're watching this on VidMe, give me an upvote. I'd appreciate it. Until we see each other again, this is Jared from Guns and Gadgets. Be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon. Take care, everybody.